Coronavirus COVID-19 continues and will continue to spread across the world and our country over the next few months.
It's been a difficult few weeks for the UK, with coronavirus taking over the media and people's lives. And with most of us staying at home or on the front lines of essential work, it can feel tiring and deflating. So here's 5 bits of good news about what we've been campaigning on together. Last month we mentioned that our petition for Caroline's Law was our biggest ever. Well, we started this month by handing it straight to the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sports.
And we're here to basically tell the government that 850,000 of you want more to be done to stop bullying and harassment in the press.
It was all over the news, adding even more pressure to the government to pay attention and take it seriously. The coronavirus crisis is putting many renters in precarious situations, but after we teamed up with campaigning group Live and Rent, and thousands of us came together to sign the petition and get in touch with ministers, the Scottish Government announced a 6-month ban on evictions.
There should be no eviction as a result of COVID, and our emergency legislation will have provision to ensure there can be no evictions from the private rented sector or the social rented sector for 6 months.
This is a huge achievement that will protect renters in Scotland from eviction during these uncertain times. After the Lessons Learnt review was published, over 60,000 of us signed Patrick's petition, calling on the government to implement the needed changes to protect survivors of the Windrush scandal. And just last week, the Home Office announced an additional £500,000 for grassroots organisations that support those who are affected by Windrush. Whilst there's still more work to do, this is incredible progress. When High Street giant Wilko announced plans to slash sick pay for its employees, putting both staff and the public at risk of illness, we piled on the pressure, along with other campaign groups across the country. Over 130,000 of us signed the petition and sent messages to Wilko bosses, telling them to reverse this decision. They listened and decided to keep sick pay for their workers. At 38 Degrees, we don't just take on government and big corporations, we also protect local services from closure and cuts too. This month, over 12,000 people helped save Bleverdack Outdoor Education Centre in Glasgow from closure. This is a fantastic win for the local community. All of this goes to show that social isolation doesn't stop social movement. 38 Degrees aren't pulling the brakes just because we have to stay inside. We're here for all our members across the country during this time of uncertainty. Maybe now is a good time to start the petition you've been thinking about.